winnerswaybook.com, y'all. Got my mic. winnerswaybook.com. I love and adore you guys. Love and adore you a lot. Government contracting and payments on this rainy evening in beautiful Tulum, Mexico. Yeah, it's a little rainy. So let's get into this. Does the government pay you when you win the contract? Do they pay you early? What's up? Ricky, hair is poppin'. winnerswaybook.com. Don't forget to make sure you get a copy. Check out proposal.wins.com for $4.47. proposal.wins.com. I got your book. Awesome, Shannon. Let me take a quick photo as I do a little charging of my mic. And do a little multitasking here. I love and adore you guys. Just a second. Okay. Beautiful. So I love you guys. Let's do a quick little photo. Love it. Yes. Thank you for getting the book. winnerswaybook.com. winnerswaybook.com. So I'm often asked, Kizzy, Dr. Parks, Ms. Parks, when I win a contract, do I get paid immediately? Do I get the money? You know, like, no, you don't. You don't. Not until you finish the work. So I'll go more into that in a second. How do you begin? Just got your cage code anytime. Rodolfo, what's up, Tony? So let's talk about this. When you win a government contract, you are paid according to how they pay you. So here's an example. Coast Guard, they usually pay through a system called IPP. FDA, USDA. A lot of these agencies use a system called IPP. So if you bid on something and then shortly following, let's say within anywhere from 1 day to 90 days, what's up, Randall? You get a message, like an email saying, hey, we would like you to sign up for IPP. That means you won a contract, usually on the federal level. And you typically receive the money after you deliver. So you're doing lawn service after the lawn service. You're removing snow after the snow. If you're, there's an opportunity right now on Unison to provide admin support to the Coast Guard for these payments. So you would invoice every month. That is why a lot of people like services, especially people who talk about the middleman. Because if you're doing something for me, I can say, hey, I'm going to pay you within 30 days of getting my money. Now, before you say, but Dr. Parks, Kizzy, who would wait for their money? Don't y'all wait when you start a new job? Don't you wait 2 weeks? Don't you wait a week? Sometimes you might wait a month. Don't you drive 2 hours, ride a train, get on a bus, walk, go through security, have to wear a certain outfit to get paid and wait before you get the money? People will wait. I know, they're very similar. This is my quintessential Tulum because I have my bikini top on and my bikini bottom on because November 16th, I'm competing in a fitness competition. This is not some thirst thing. This is not some Kizzy gonna be a pinup model. I already am a pinup model. We all know, whole turkey meal. It's to be comfortable because I've never done anything like this in my life. And I'm gonna be in a very interesting bikini, November 16th, in 5-inch heels. And so this is no different than government contracting. If you've never bid, if you've never invoiced the government, it could be uncomfortable. You may have questions. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. learning about government contracting. That's why you're here doing this. You know, that's why you're here doing these things. Durlison, I'm not doing a challenge anytime soon. I know y'all. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Where can I get help structuring my offers? Rodolfo, proposalthatwins.com, proposalthatwins.com. That's the best way. Some colleges, hold up, Cass. Y'all, you know what I did for 10 years? I taught online and in person. Walden University paid me once a month. The University of Hartford, they paid me after 6 or 8 weeks. Yes, you do not have to live in the U.S. I don't live in the U.S. I live in Tulum, Mexico. We just go outside. Well, I was going to say let's go outside. You may need to go out the front door. It's going to be a little more difficult to take all the technology. Here. It's rainy, but you can see. This is my front door. There's pools over there. Don't forget, though, Super Bowl 25. Don't forget, I called it. Uh-oh. So, the reason I bring up things in my personal life, like about the fitness, is because I want you to know the importance of learning, applying, adjusting, and being uncomfortable. Sorry, Astrid Jones. Eagles. Okay. Thank you, Healthy DeMarcus. Love you both. So curls are popping. If you work for a nonprofit, you may be laboring on a contract your employer got. Correct. If you work for Apple, it may be a contract they got with the government. So if you want help, winnerswaybook.com, my Proposal Master Academy is Proposal That Wins. Warrior Rose, it's good to see you. Proposal That Wins. And so, yes, so Woke Family asked, you mean after the first month or rendered services? So here's how the government works. We want a contract for religious services. So let's say employee A, they provide the services. So let's say the month of August. They provide the services in August. We invoice the beginning of September, and then they pay typically within 30 days of when we invoice in September. Yes, you can, Jay. Anytime, Thomas. Now let's say you sell a product. They need 10,000 glasses. Right now, there's a contract for helmets. Right now, there's a contract not only for helmets, for AC units in Cuba. So let's say you win it. You're like, oh, I got the hookup. My cousin is in with AC units. I got this. Well, you got to somehow fund the AC units because the government's not going to prepay you. I mean, you can prepay me if you want. Oh, shoot, y'all. I'm trying to multitask with this water. And my joke was bad, and I spilled water. So we got to clean it up. So that's what typically happens. So here's the rub. People get into a situation, not to be confused with the situationship, is because they underestimate what needs to happen. They've been told, oh, the government's going to prepay you. You can just pay a vendor. They've been told all this nonsense. So then they end up winning and they can't really deliver. So I created this video as I clean up here on the floor so you all know the truth. The government does not pay early. It's very rare. If they ever do pay early, it's because they're paying on a credit card, so it might be a simplified, a small, a micro purchase, maybe under 10,000. They may pay early under certain facility management, construction stuff. Y'all, the hair is, not gonna lie, hair is looking okay. I'm in business development. Can't believe I haven't looked into being a contractor. What's up, Chris? I'm glad it did too. Look up winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com, proposalthatwins.com, proposalthatwins.com. The other thing about the federal government is when you get paid, be it you have work with the VA, you have work with bureaus of prison, you have work with the Navy, you have work with the Army, you have work with the Marines. It's going to go into the account that you put into Sam.gov. That's where the money's going to go. That's where the money's going to go. So you want to make sure you have the correct information in there. I did not drink enough water today, y'all. And I ate a little too much. It's not a good thing because I'm not going to get to my weight goals. I'm so glad, Astrid, you got my book. Yeah, I mean, you can do business as a notary. I think you're just... OB, if you don't get it anytime soon, send an email to CS, Charlie Sierra at kizzyparks.com, CS at kizzyparks.com. And search, I think you asked me this question before. No, like you need to sell something else. Don't sell a bunch of notary. One thing we're going to do together, y'all, we're going to run the mega home. I live here in Mexico, and I'm going to run this water, courtesy of, I'll just say this. You know, when you have people in your life that care and want to level you up is very important. Because I'm all about leveling up. Not just with me, my health and my fitness and how I am, Forever 28, Agent Reverse, but also leveling all y'all up, and you level me up. You know, you ask for more things. You ask for better things. You make me better, and I'm here to make you better, so we're all able to just impact this beautiful world. So keep the information coming. How did I hear your book? The Proposal Shop F. It's proposalthatwins.com. Proposalthatwins.com. I'll show you. Should I reach out, see when they expect it? Michelle, wait 30 days. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I just wanted to start this because this water takes 4 hours to filter. So just give me a second. And it's like you gotta be real careful because this is, ooh, y'all, this is more intense than one of those, what are those things called? Not a hot pot. I forgot the real name. Y'all know what it's called. It's like that. It's like Instapot. Some people have to travel to Japan. Are those type of contracts easier to obtain? I think what you believe, you achieve. If you think something's hard, then it's going to be hard. Hold on, y'all. I think that's the best way to put it. Okay, I don't hear it. Did I plug it in? I think we got to press the button now. Let's go press the button. Okay. I got to do dishes, though. I had to cook. It's okay. Let's see. Okay, y'all. We're rocking and rolling. Air's there. It's on. 4 hours later, we'll have clean, super clean water. But y'all didn't come here for my super clean water. You did not at all. No, the government does not pay you early. And if you just got a cage code, what you need to do next is bid. You need to find opportunities to bid on. That's what's important, y'all. You gotta find opportunities to bid on. You can bid on anything you want. Cass, I'm glad you're here too. Let's go take it to the desk, y'all. Ooh, I really was thirsty. Ooh. So I ate so much of what I made today. It's all keto and healthy. I eat once a day, so don't worry. It's not like back in the day, right? You would eat a cake and then order insomnia cookies and then order from Big Pink. It's not that. Thank goodness. Thank God. You know, I thought the way I ate and the way I lived, I was going to live like that forever, being miserable. And I lived like that for a long time because that's what I thought I deserved. So when you think, oh, government contracting's hard and it's going to be difficult, it's going to be difficult. If you think something's easy, then it's going to be easy. Owen, I talk about it in proposal that wins. That's a good topic. Let me write that down because y'all, I got to create videos because I won't be able to talk soon because of my surgery, excuse me. So I need to do a unison video. I need to do FPDS video, USA spending. If there's anything else you want. We have to bid only on contracts that we added the NAICS codes to. No, you can bid on anything you want. Can you stop reporting me to the HOA? Okay. Just logged on. What's the topic? Government contracting. How do you get placed for certain set-asides, for example, minority-owned? Federal government doesn't have minority-owned. They have it at the state level. You have to apply. Federal level is different set-asides. You still have to apply. You don't just show up and say, I'm black. I'm Hispanic. I'm a woman. Give me some contracts. This is not like the old school episode of Dave Chappelle when reparations happened. And the stock price of Cadillac went up. Okay, good. Here, I'm going to show you a bid. This is on Unison. You guys should go after this. Porta potties, how exciting. They need a lot of them. She would make some good money. This is another good one. This is where I started out. Patrick Air Force Base, 45 comps. Now you may wonder what is happening because of the browser. If you log in, you won't see that, or you go to Microsoft Edge. Magic, attachments are there. This is another good one. Let me see what kind of questions you have. I'm not going to stay on too long. I want to go to bed soon. Kizzy, what are industry days? Does every agency have an OSTABU? I don't know if every agency has an OSTABU. Industry days are when you get to meet agencies, meet other small businesses. It's fun for networking. How do I let the government know my minority position? Nova skits, it's like telling somebody, how do I let somebody know my blood type? That's not going to do anything for you. Just get a cage code and bid. Unless you're interested in state work, but it still doesn't work like that. Piggybacking on the NAICS code question. I like this, Jay, you're formal. Can I be in business for, let's say, janitorial services and I can win transportation? Yeah. And you can win Nova Skis. I still like you, though. And, Jay, you can win catering. You can win religion. You can win one for cat food. There was a contract in Guatemala for dog food for Department of State. Damn, Raging Bull. Okay, Raging Bull, you're either here for government contracts. No, you got filter. You get into, it's Mexico. I don't drink the water. I have my last bottled water And then I have my reverse osmosis. And then I have my amazing water filtration system. So I'm set up on water. But Nova Skits, the thing on the federal government side is you literally can get a bunch. Yeah, it was a good question, Jay. You can get a bunch of contracts just being a small business. Okay, good, Raging Bull. You got distracted. Is that what happened? You thought I was going to be some old granny, and you came over here and was like, damn, she's sexy. I mean, you are in a smaller pool because you're here learning. You're learning, applying, adjusting, learning, applying, adjusting, learning, applying, adjusting, and you're a small business. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that in the federal government, Nova. You can apply for a WOSB, but at the end of the day, it's not going to get you what you want. I'm not sure if you already covered this, but I see in need of funding. Great, I'm so glad that you asked. So going back to the oops, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong message. Going back to the finance topic. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm glad you signed up. Thank you so much, Artworks. So here's the deal. Let's say you win one for lawn maintenance. The lawn maintenance company or employees or contractors may say, you know what, we'll wait. You can pay us after you get paid. Not everybody's like that. So sometimes you need funding. Oh, wrong button. Sometimes you're going to need funding. Sometimes you don't. Unison sells products and services. You can sell appliances. You research by going to FPDS. For $50, okay, cool. Dang. Thank you. You bought some other stuff too, Nova. So here, I'm going to show you. Cool. Thank you, Nova. Let me get the charger off. I think we're pretty charged right now. Yeah, we're good. So I'm going to show you FPDS. And maybe a little shaky just as I'm doing this. So I went over here to date signed. You can see 147, 207. This is all roofing. 124. 218. What trends are you seeing with the numbers? 418, 96, 17. What trends are you seeing with those roofing numbers? And as you're typing, I know there's sometimes a little bit of delay, or if you're watching the replay. I'm having a wonderful evening. I'm going to go to bed soon, though. I don't want to be on here too late. When you do contract solicitations for end of year especially, they usually come out July, August, September. Is it possible to sell products and services at the same time? You can sell anything you want. Carrie, I never caught one of your lives. I'm glad you're watching live. So those of you who are here live, what did you see as the trends with the roofing numbers I just gave you? Triple digits. Good. Triple digits. Nice for you to be here too, Bossard. FPDS.gov. It lists what agencies have paid in the past. winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. Don't forget. Right. Well, I mean, they vary. Some were 2,000. I think the biggest one was 418. So that says to you, if you're like, oh man, I'm gonna bid on a roofing contract for $2 million. It better be a big old roof. It better be a big old roof, y'all. We're gonna heat up some tea. We're gonna do a little dishes together. Right, 17, 18,000. So we're gonna have a little backlight. Just join. I'm a little upset I missed your live stream. What do you mean you missed it? I'm here right now. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna do it together. We gotta do some dishes. You know, if I'm gonna do this stuff, we're gonna do it tonight. It's really rainy in Tulum. Are you still looking for people to do writing proposals? You know, not exactly. And I know I pivoted topics after 26 minutes, but I'm deciding I want to really redo that program, is what I've decided. Here's why. I think people thought I was going to do everything for them, and you have to be hungry. If you're hungry, then there's an opportunity. But if you're not hungry, then how are you going to do anything at all? I hope all is well. Came across your channel. Thank you so much, Balloons by Lee. Check out proposalthatwins.com. Proposalthatwins.com. Please do that. Oh, cool. You're in Miami. I live full-time in Tulum. I'll be in Miami soon for my surgery, though. Proposalthatwins.com. I don't know if any of these microphones are waterproof. I got stuff all over the place. Mason. It's to get a cage code and bid. You're probably going to find that maybe the work isn't where you're located, and don't be freaked out by that. I don't have internships. Ooh, sugar. I have coaching programs. The only thing I need right now is a video editors. I need people to do video recording. Kizzy, do all bids. And so again, I'm kind of changing. We talked about pricing, so I'm pivoting topics because this is a live. So I just want people to know. Do all bids need the same paperwork? Not exactly. That's why I'm proposalthatwins.com. Proposalthatwins.com. That's why I cover so many different areas. Because there's people out there that are like, oh, don't worry about the proposal. Well, it's easy for them to say don't worry about the proposal when they don't really have many government contracts. And maybe you're looking to do this to change your life or use your full-time job. What's up, Mario from San Antonio? San Antonio is a big hub for government contracting. If you want your question answered immediately, let me move this, cover this up. Feel free to pay for a badge so I can see it at the top. Okay. I have a polyp on my vocal cord, so we got to get it removed. Okay. What does that service disabled veteran-owned small business? That's what SDVOSB stands for. You know, one of my favorite things about living here in Tulum, Mexico, I'm washing my dishes, is I don't have a dishwasher here. When you want stuff, you can't always access it. And it's a nice reminder of patience and what's important in life. Because we want to rush things. We want, go get a government contract and in 2 hours I got payment. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have to take out loans. Sometimes you got to smack your face on the ground. I don't want you to, and that's why I create all this contact. But some of y'all hard-headed. I know I'm hard-headed at times too. I know my business partner probably is like, dang, if this girl don't stop being so hard-headed. It depends on the bond. I get that question a lot. I think I have that question in my proposalthatwins.com, my Proposal Master Academy. Somebody asked about bonds. I would say you got to ask the point of contact, because often when it comes to the bond, they want the bond in your name, not in the name of the sub, but you got to ask. Man, this is fast doing dishes with y'all. I'm almost done. I had ground beef. Y'all, I ate the whole thing. It was so good. I had ground beef, mushrooms, zucchini, a little bit of asparagus. I got this gross asparagus here. And then if you hear a sound in the background, it's my water. I got a really cool water filtration system. Takes about 4 hours to clean the water, because I live here in Tulum, Mexico. So it's really important, because you can win all the contracts in the world, but what if your health is trash? What if you don't like the life that you have? You're miserable. How do I know? Because I've been there. I once weighed 300 pounds, lost a bunch of weight, and I got fat again. Okay, let's move over here. What's up, Zia Q? I have a few dishwasher. Okay, cool, but they may not want those dishwashers. winnerswaybook.com. You know? They may not want those dishwashers, but you can get them the dishwashers they want. Thank you, Deirdre, right? That's so sweet of you. I appreciate you. What's up, Jessica? I'm fangirling that you're here. Y'all have no idea how much you mean to me. I'm multitasking, in case you're like, what's up with your camera? I'm holding my stand, cleaning off my Techno-Lamb countertop, because you know you got to clean up your kitchen before you go to bed. Can't have no raggedy kitchen. Just hear my dad right now. Kizzy, you go in the kitchen. Baby girls, you clean up the kitchen. What else? Hold on, we got to make sure we don't get too many. There we go, good. Make sure camera ain't too low. Nobody needs to be seeing down there. Would love to send you my capability statement. Carmelia, you're such a sweetheart. What I recommend you do is you share your capability statement in the Facebook group and ask for feedback, or you join my $3,000 coaching program. You give feedback there and we redo it for you. I got to get more silverware. Good. Harold's Chicken. No Harold's Chicken. They do have Pollo Bronco, which I thought was the best until I got introduced to the best chicken, which I am getting tomorrow. Very excited about that. It's going to be a really good week, my last week here before my surgery, because I have, let me show you. Let me show you. Here, I don't know if you can, I don't know if it'll move with it. You can't really see that it's a fan blowing. Maybe you can hear it. And then, can you see the little droplets? So it's going to fill up soon. So it's my water filtration. I'm in your academy, like video 9, and I see a contract I want to go for. I'm super excited. Thank you, Deirdre. This is so beautiful. I love this. Me do. Yeah. Oh, button. Yes, girl. I'm so excited. Okay, good. It's kind of blurry, but I get it. So just one more time for the people in the back. So we can all get it right. No need to worry about applying under a minority, right? Correct. You just need to be a small business. You're going to end up doing a lot of work. I think it's raining again. I have a quick question. I'm a contractor for the government now, CDC. Thank you, Stella. You got to check with your employer. If you're a contractor, that I would think that means you work for a government employer. I know it's backlit. I'm having my sleepy tea. I was gifted this tea by an amazing woman. And before you go there, I'm into men. That's all you get to know. She's a friend, not sponsored. This tea's really good and it makes me sleepy, so. I didn't really sleep well last night. Yeah, oh, hold on, we got a spammer. You gotta check with your employer. That's what I suggest you do. So what I'm doing right now is answering your questions. We've spent about half the time talking about government, about funding. Paula, how old are you? Are you just here to spam? Do I gotta block you? Is we having a block party, y'all? Is it like 4th of July up in here? Uh-oh. It's always interesting when you do these vertical lives. You get so many spammers on here. So weird. I never get these when I do the other lives. So another question I get, which we didn't even discuss, was, do you need a business account? You do. You need a business bank account. You definitely need a business bank account as soon as possible. As soon as you have, yeah, I know, block party, right? As soon as you have your tax ID, the next thing you need to do, Stella, I think they're both. I think they're people trolling. I don't know if they're bots, but it only happens when I go vertical lives. When I do the other lives, they never come on. No, I'm not frying chicken. I'm washing dishes. Does it sound like I'm frying chicken? Frying chicken? I'm over here losing weight. I'm not eating fried. First off, I don't fry chicken. That was except for when I worked at Hardee's. And the other thing is, no, I don't eat fried chicken. She said, hell yeah. I got to do my chores for the night. What's interesting? Oh, about the thing. So another thing that's interesting is you really want a relationship with your small business banker. She said it sounds like you're frying chicken. Look. Can y'all see? Dishes. Frying chicken. Maybe it's because of the fan with the water. Maybe that's what it sounds. Maybe that's what you guys hear. Because the water, it takes 4 hours for the water to filter. So, could be that. Y'all hungry. That's what's happening. I want to open a business account at a black-owned bank. Okay, well then do that, girl. Find a black-owned bank. So what's important is you want to make sure you have at least one business account. You need one business banking account, y'all. And you need to get to know your small business banker so that they can help you if and when you need funding. That's really important. You really want them to help you with that. Y'all, I'm not cooking tomorrow. I need somebody to make me some vegetables. Who's making me some vegetables out there? Man, I'm like fiending for some good vegetables. Great water system, Kizzy. I appreciate all your knowledge that you share. My family prays for you. And thank you. And uh-oh. What happened over here? Is this maybe because of the storm? We have really stormy weather. I keep saying reconnecting. But no, that's all right. I'll never get it. So you got to build a relationship at a human level. Hey, I would love to get to know you more. I'm in government contracting. I'm looking to grow my business. Can I just have a quick meeting with you? Paula, you don't need a capability statement. You need thank you, Carmela. Carmelia. You just need a bid. That's all you got to do. No, I'm not frying chicken. You see, where is it? That's my water filtration system. So it's like, doing our dishes. Whew. In the proposal, when they ask the work is being done, it's up to you. You don't have to. I just did a proposal. Did anybody here bid on the electric blinds proposal? Anybody here? It was due today. I mentioned the subcontractor, but I put it as we're under the KPC team. Washing some dishes, don't forget, winnerswaybook.com. 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 proposalthatwins.com. Soon, I will have a gifted chef. I had a chef once, bless her heart. I wanted her to cook healthy for me, but I realized you can't have somebody cook healthy for you who doesn't cook healthy for themselves. So her food was never healthy. She was like, I made it healthy. I just put honey in it instead of sugar. I was like, what? It'd be like somebody who's like, I made it healthy. I didn't use fatback. I just used Crisco. Like, what? Okay. I believe I do talk about partners, or the way you talk about subcontractors, aren't you? Thank you. Yes, your book. Will this be live? Yes. Yes, Torrance, on Amazon. You can get a digital version. Let's dry off the big book, too. I mean, y'all know I'm tired. I'm like, let's dry off the big book. You know you in AA when you talk about the big book. I have 11 years sobriety coming up. The big plate. And it's loud because you got to rotate your plates. You can't just use the same effing plate. You got to rotate your plates. Thank you, LD. Chris, I want to get in government contracting but know what business to start. What business is of interest to you? What NAICS code is of interest to you? Do you like risk? Or are you just trying to get the reward? Tell me. You look like you do what? What, Alexandra? Are we getting blocked? Alexa, set a reminder at 8 a.m. to complete Excel sheet.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Okay. Why is there solar is a great business? Thank you. Oh, they said smoke crack. I see. Wow, people are we get the most interesting people in here. Thank you for the prayers. Okay. Make sure we got that stable. Thank you. I appreciate your prayers. We just got a couple more dishes to wash. And so, yes, I'm doing keto intermittent fasting. I eat once a day, typically today I ate late and I was really hungry and I was a little salty. I was expecting this rotisserie chicken and I didn't get it. So I had to pivot my meal. I had to make my ground beef. So I had ground beef. I had a whole package of ground beef. And I had an avocado. I had some asparagus. I had mushrooms. And I had zucchini. I know. I did not have enough water today. I've been having coffee and it's kind of messing with me. It's kind of making me crazy. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can block them. Yeah. We get a lot of spammers. Okay. How's the keto going for you, Francisca? Oh, wow. Hold on. Wow, we got a lot of spammers. I feel like that's a good sign because they wouldn't spam you if like nobody's on your channel. Y'all, we popular. All attention's attention. Learned that from Grant Cardone. I'm really glad, Michael, that you submitted your first request for interest. Who was it with? Was it federal, state, local? Who was it with? Whew. Okay, we got one more. We got one more thing to wash. I store everything in glass. I've moved to glass, moved away from plastic, moved away from metal. So that's been really cool. Oh man, there was a lot of body going on in that scene. May not want to do that again. Let me put the camera up a little bit higher. Okay. Good. Yeah, I like intermittent fasting too. It feels really good. Some days are easier than others, but I can't open up my salt container. It's stressing me out a bit. I'm a little dehydrated today, but I'm gonna have more water before I go to bed. Okay, good, Michael. So what you want to do is within 2 weeks, because it's property, follow up with them with an email and a phone call and just emphasize, Michael, did you include photos with your submission? Photos of the property? Yeah, it can be hard, especially in the States. Y'all, I love this salt. This one's intense. Ooh, that one is like, ooh. This is my go-to, but ooh, it's open now. It's my go-to. I'm the only one that eats out of it, so don't matter. I'm the only one. It's my favorite right there. Take it with me to the gym. I'm already feeling more alive. So we got dishes done. Thank you, Carmelia, for watching all my videos. Carlos, why do you feel intimidated? It's not because I'm so beautiful, but you feel intimidated. You know why? I'm going to break it down to you. This comes from a place of love, Carlos. It's only because of what you experienced in the past, Carlos. Because people, they weren't supportive of what you did. Now, before y'all start thinking somebody over here is frying chicken, wow, that was an intense, and that was a little too much Kizzy Parks. I don't even know what just happened. What did I just do? I flipped the screen. winnerswaybook.com. Wow, how did I do that? Wow, like I don't even know what I did, y'all. Flip the screen. I'm learning new things. Okay. But then how do I don't know how to share the screen again. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, it's all natural. I was trying to show you the water filtration system, but I'm over here learning the new things. That's the sound that you hear. It's not me frying chicken. If a contract opportunity is active but outdated, no. Well, this is what you do, London, with a U. London on the track. I know, I can see you too. In Sam.gov, you go to date and you change it to 3 months, 1 week, 1 day, and you won't find stuff like that. Vivian, it's the Hood Healer. What do you mean you couldn't find her? It's the Hood Healer. Give me a second. Dang. Hold on, y'all. Don't forget Proposal Master Academy. Proposalthatwins.com. Proposalthatwins.com. Thank you. Thank you, Sade, for your purchase. Thank you, Chris. I think it's Chris. Let me see. Brian, Chris. I'm not going to say your whole government name. Thank you, guys. So let me show you. Oh, I'm drinking this tea that it makes me sleepy. Michael, go ahead. You can add images. If you're doing catering, real estate, something where images would help. Include images. Here. I love you. Ooh. Happiness said. Thank you for being so kind. And let's see if it'll. Listen, I don't know what I did. I don't know how to move the screen. I don't even know how to change the screen. Okay, so just bear with me because I don't know. You see it? Imani Cohen, the Hood Healer. I don't know why it doesn't turn right now. I don't know what I did to this thing. I've got to wait tomorrow night. Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. Oh. Thank you, Yahoo. Okay. So at the end of the day, when it comes to how the government pays, they're not paying you early. They're not prepaying. So if you have any questions, let's use the next couple minutes for that. Because I'm gonna shower. I got a lot of work I have to do tomorrow. I got a lot of videos to record on Sunday. Sunday and half of tomorrow. I love and adore each and every one of you here. Make sure you check out Sam.gov daily, minimum. Should be an option for what? Means all of them. To me, it's like asking what's the best piece of this rotisserie chicken I'm going to get tomorrow. The whole thing. I appreciate you, Jessica. So if you haven't already, check out winnerswaybook.com. I think I left my book over in the kitchen here in Tulum, Mexico. You don't need a website. Check out proposalthatwins.com. Healthy, I say you sell what you want to sell. I've been on Unison of recent, and I'm like, whatever, I'm bidding on everything. I never did this kind of stuff. I was always the type to bid on what I knew. I don't do that anymore. I just don't care. Because I see too many people bidding and winning and delivering, and it's like, well, why can't I be Amazon? Thank you, Chris. Is that my name? I'm Fitalicious. Working on my fitness. I'm like Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all see how she looks? I mean, I'm not Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, I like the fact that Megan Thee Stallion has changed her fitness. I am not tall. Oh. Love Rain. Order the book. Get proposalthatwins.com. Buy my coaching for $3,000. Pay $25,000. You only need to put like $1,000 or $5,000 down, and pay $25,000 for the Tulum retreat. 6 months of coaching comes with it. Thank you, Adam. Carmelia, it really isn't a thing around mindset.